This week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about the Great Start Readiness Program, the impact COVID has had on our youngest learners here in St. Clair County. Tell us all about it. My special guest is the director of the program here in St. Clair County, Becky Gorinac. And Becky, give us a little history about the GSRP program. How long has it been around and how many kids are you serving this year?
It actually started in 1985 and it was called MSRP. So it's been around just a little while. And in our county, we serve just about 500 children. We're asking for some more funds from the state for next year. So we're hoping to reach that 500 mark.
Now, is this divided up between school districts or how does that whole thing work? 500 kids, that's a lot of little kids.
It is a lot of little kids. We have a partnership with all 7 school districts and Head Start. So there are 30 and even a private provider next year. We're going to have Kitty Campus joining us. So there are 31 classrooms all across the county for parents to select from.
So how much different then is Great Start versus Head Start that you mentioned?
The biggest difference, one of the biggest differences is income eligibility, but program wise, it's very similar. The kids go to school for either, well, I think Head Start's even mostly full day. So our children are there full day, 4 days a week. They have the same kind of daily routine. It's very similar. One thing that Head Start has that we don't have with GSRP are some family supports. They have family advocates that help work with the family and some other things outside of preschool. But for the most part, GSRP and Head Start, the classrooms are very similar.
Now, you said each of the districts have their own GSRP program. So do they run their own curriculum or is it pretty much the same? You could go to any program around the county and be pretty much the same thing.
If you go to any program, it's pretty much the same thing. The state has a limit on which curriculum we can use. So we have 2 different ones used in our county. Both of them are very similar, very high quality, and both of them help children get ready for kindergarten.
I was going to say, and the bottom line is the whole purpose is to get our kids ready for school.
It is, that's the purpose of preschool. One of the best things about preschool is helping them get ready to the routines of school and all of the social sharing, learning to take turns, and all of those things that are really important for starting kindergarten.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.